Hello, thank you guys for joining me again today. For this afternoon, we're going to do a 75-minute Hatha Yoga class. It's going to include some postures, some pranayama or breath work, and some meditation. We're going to begin lying on your back today, taking your time to make your way all the way down. And taking this time to let the body begin to settle. To allow you to come into this space. A space that's right for you. The place where you need to be for your practice today. Taking a few more breaths here, deep breaths in and out. One final clearing breath here, deep breath in through your nose. And sighing it out. And slowly drawing your knees in towards your chest. Giving yourself a big hug. Feel like maybe even rounding your forehead up towards your knee. You can find a light rock side to side. There's some small circles of your knees right above your hips, together or independently. When you're ready, keeping your right leg hugged in, letting the left leg release down onto your mat. Having the left leg fully straight is a little too much. You can always have the left knee bent. Staying right here, letting the knee draw towards your armpit, your right armpit. So you can stay here with the knee hugged in. If it's okay for you to straighten into your leg, you can take your big toe with your peace finger and start to straighten. We're going to open out towards the right side. So again, either the leg straight or just the knee opening out towards the side. Trying to keep our left hip drawing towards the ground. Slowly coming back through center. Pause here. We're going to eventually find a twist. If you like to shift your hips over towards the right to work a little bit deeper, you can. And drawing the right knee across the body. One more breath here, deep breath in and out. Allowing yourself to come back through center. And drawing both knees into your chest once more. You're ready, letting the left knee stay in, the right leg to extend out. And if you need to, you can bend the right knee as well. And staying right here, drawing the knee towards the armpit, left armpit. And same as on the other side, if you want to straighten into the leg, you can take the big toe, or you can just keep the knee hugging up towards the shoulder and opening out towards the side. Right hip drawing towards the ground. One more breath here. A deep breath in and out. Allowing the left knee to draw back into your chest. I'm going to prepare for your twist on this side. Maybe the left hip scoot towards the left. Drawing the left knee across the body. Allowing you to stay active within this twist. The knee drawing across the body, the left shoulder drawing towards the ground. One more breath here. A breath in and out. Gently coming back through center. And slowly going to make your way up to stand. So however you want to get there. Rock forward. Yeah. Didn't want to work today. Making your way into your mountain pose, top of your mat. Hands to your heart center. Noticing your breath once more. Noticing the connection your feet are making towards the ground. Connection to your mat, to the floor beneath it. Taking one breath here, breath in and out. Unite the practice with a single Om. A full breath in. Gently releasing your hands, opening your eyes, sweeping your arms overhead, reaching tall, and forward folds coming all the way down. Rising halfway up, finding length, and folding forward once more. Sweeping your arms overhead, reaching tall, drawing your hands to your heart center. Pausing for a breath, a deep breath in and out. Sweeping your arms overhead and forward fold, diving all the way down. Rising halfway up, finding length through the crown of your head. And folding forward once more. Rising halfway up and folding into your active forward fold, Uttanasana. Crown of your head drawing towards the ground. Hips drawing up towards the ceiling. One more breath here. A deep breath in and out. Let's step your right foot back, your low lunge. Coming onto your right knee. And the hips draw forward, the chest draw forward. You can stay onto your palms. Come onto block. And also work up to your left knee. Drawing your hands to your heart center or extending overhead. One more breath, a breath in and out. So straightening into your left leg. Maybe scooting the left foot a little more forward if you need to. Finding length, staying here or folding over the leg. You can have your toes pointed or flexed, whichever feels better for you. Slowly bending back into your left knee, we're going to find your lizard lunge, letting the left foot walk out towards the left, palms into the inside edge. And once more, letting the hips draw forward. And trying to keep this your left knee hugged towards your shoulder. So you could stay up onto the palms, you can draw the forearms onto blocks, or bolster, a pillow, or coming all the way onto the ground. And staying right here, going to work into a twist. You can stay on your forearm, or come up onto your palm, letting the left shoulder roll open. And stay right here. If you'd like, you can bend into your right knee, reaching back for your foot. You have your foot gently to release. Slowly coming back through center. We're going to step your right foot to meet your left. Rising halfway up. Forward fold once more. Deep into your knee, slowly rolling up to stand. Taking a big shoulder roll at the top. Maybe 2 or 3 more. Pausing for a breath, a full breath in. And out. Sweeping your arms overhead, reaching tall. And forward fold. Coming down. Rising halfway up, finding length. And forward fold once more, pausing. And another active forward fold. You can take another variation if you like. You can take your big toes to your peace fingers, or your palms under the soles of your feet. You can also bend your knees and hug your chest towards your thighs, or any other variation that works for you. But wherever you choose to be, allowing you to settle into a breath. Calm, steady, fluid breath. One more breath here. Deep inhale and exhale. Gently releasing your bind if you have one. We're going to step your left foot back, your low lunge. Left knee coming down. Hips drawing forward, chest drawing forward, and either staying onto your palms or coming up onto blocks. One more breath, a deep breath in and out. And straight into your right leg. If you need to, scoot the right foot a little more forward. Finding length, staying right here, or folding over the leg. Welcome to point or flex the foot. One more breath, a breath in and out. Bending back into your right knee, walking the foot towards the right, finding your lizard lunge. Palms on the inside edge of the foot. Knee drawing towards the shoulders. And hips drawing forward. Staying on your palms or moving to wherever works best for you. It could be on your forearms could be on blocks or bolster or pillows. And taking one more breath here, breath in and out. Slowly rising back up. We're going to find your twist. If you want to keep the forearm on the ground to find your twist, you can. The right shoulder rolls open. If you did so on the other side, you want to bend the knee, you can. One side might be tighter than the other. If you have your foot gently to release, coming back through center, we're going to step the left foot to meet the right. Slowly rising halfway up, finding length. And forward fold once more. Sweeping your arms overhead, reaching tall. Drawing your hands to your heart center. Pausing for a breath here. Deep breath in. And out. Sweeping your arms overhead. And we're going to pause right here. Your gaze can be in forward, in front of you, or up towards the ceiling. And staying right here, rising high into the balls of your feet. Squeezing your inner thighs, your inner ankles towards each other. One more breath, a deep breath in. And out. Gently releasing your heels and finding your chair pose, Utkatasana, letting the knees bend, hips sink back. Navel, lower ribs hug again. One more breath in and out. Drawing your hands to your heart center, we're going to twist towards the right. Left elbow towards the outside edge of the right knee. You can also have it the inside edge of the left knee, whichever works for you. Staying right here, if you'd like, you can open your arms into a T. If a side crow is in your practice, you can come into your side crow. If you're in the side crow, coming back to your twisted chair, wherever you are, coming back to your center, and forward fold, straightening into your legs. Rising halfway up, and forward fold once more. Bending your knees, chair pose, Utkatasana one more time. We only have two sides. When you're ready, hands to your heart center, twisting towards the left. And staying here, maybe the arms open into a T. You found your side curl on the other side, you can find your side curl right here. Wherever you are, making your way back to your twisted lunge or twisted chair. Coming back through center and forward fold, straightening into your legs. Deep bend into your knees and slowly rolling up. Big shoulder roll to the top. Drawing your hands to your heart center and pausing for a breath. Deep breath in and out. Stepping your right foot back, your warrior one, Virabhadrasana 1. Setting up through your feet, your hips, your chest, and taking your hands wherever works for you. Hips, heart center, or extending overhead. Drawing your hands to your heart center and stepping your right foot to meet your left. Stepping your left foot back, your warrior one, Virabhadrasana 1. Setting up through your feet, your hips, your chest. Finally, your arms, wherever works for them on this side. One more breath here. Breath in and out. Drawing your hands to your heart center and stepping the left foot to meet your right. Pausing for a breath. A full breath in and out. Stepping your right foot back, your crescent lunge. Coming onto the ball of your right foot. If this is too much, you can always have the right knee onto the ground. Now find your twisted lunge from here. Letting the chest reach forward, then twisting towards the left. You can have the elbow to the outside edge of the knee, or you can have a palm onto the ground. Wherever works for you. One more breath here in and out. Slowly rising back through center and stepping your right foot to meet your left. And stepping your left foot back, your crescent lunge. And preparing to twist over towards the right. Chest reaching forward and twisting towards the right. Slowly coming back into your crescent lunge Stepping the left foot to meet your right. Pausing here for a breath. A full breath in. And out. Stepping your right foot back to your warrior one, Virabhadrasana 1 once more. Once your foundation is set, you're going to release your hands behind your lower back, interlacing your fingers. Staying here, open your cross to the chest, maybe taking your slight back bend here. Gently releasing your hands to your heart center, stepping your right foot forward. And work onto the other side, stepping your left foot back to warrior one. Letting your feet set up. When you're ready, releasing your hands behind your lower back. Taking the opposite, interlace a one rung down on the finger ladder. Might feel really awkward on this side. And staying here, maybe the chest lifts up. Maybe a slight back bend on this side. Releasing your hands back to your heart center and stepping the left foot to meet your right. And pausing here for a breath, a full breath in and out. And come into a balance. So if you need to shake out anything through the hips, through your ankles, you can take a few hula hoops with your hips or your ankles. And when you're ready, we're going to stand on your left leg first, coming into your dancer's pose, not our Andrasana. So you're welcome to stay right here. Maybe just the tips of the right toes come onto the ground, working on your balance here. Maybe the foot begins to float and drawing your right heel towards the back of your mat. Staying right here, I'm going to turn to the side. Staying right here, taking your right arm, elbow crease facing out, you can reach for the inside edge of your foot. So you can stay right here working on finding your balance. Maybe you begin to kick into your hand. Keeping the knees hugging towards each other, the right hip drawing forward. Maybe you begin to bow forward. Left arm can extend out. One more breath here. Breath in and out. Slowly rising back up. Gently releasing your foot. We're going to work onto the other side. And stand on your right leg this time. So you can stay right here, maybe just the left toes touch, finding a balance. Maybe the foot begins to float. Maybe you press the heel towards the back of your mat. Take the left arm towards the foot, elbow crease facing out, that opens up the shoulder. Staying right here, finding the balance, or kicking into the hand. Staying here, or beginning to bow forward again, knees hugging towards each other, left hip drawing forward. One more breath here. Deep breath in and out. Slowly rising up. Gently releasing. and shaking everything out. When you're ready, we're going to find your malasana, your yogi squat. Feet can be hip width, maybe a little wider. If you like, you can turn the toes out towards the sides a little bit and letting the hips begin to sink down. So if you have any knee or ankle issues, you can pause in what we like to call a football stance, supporting the upper body and the hips just drawing to wherever you can. Or if you can come all the way down, you can come all the way down. Maybe you walk the hands out long in front of you, finding length through the spine. Or if you like, you can draw the chest up, hands to your heart center. One more breath here, full breath in and out. And you're gently releasing down to your mat. You're going to find your Janu Shirshasana, letting the right leg extend, sole of the left foot to the right inner thigh. Finding length, squaring over your right leg, slowly folding forward. Allowing your head and neck to find length. One more breath here, deep breath in and out. As you inhale, rising back up. Letting the left knee come into your chest, we're going to find your twist from here. Left hand behind the back. Inhale to lengthen, exhale to twist. One more breath here, in and out. Slowly coming back through center. You can counter twist towards the right if you would like. We're going to extend the right or the left leg out, bringing the right foot to your left inner thigh. Janu Shirshasana on this side. Finding length, squaring over your left leg, and then forward fold. Slowly to extend. One more breath here, deep breath in and out. As you inhale, slowly rising back up. Right knee hugging into your chest. We're going to find the twist over towards the right side. Right hand behind the back. You're hugging the knee or the elbow, the outside edge. As you inhale to find length. Letting an exhale twist you around. One more breath here. Breath in and out. Slowly coming back to your center. You can counter twist towards the left if you would like. And extend both legs out your Paschimottanasana, your seated forward fold. Finding length, moving any flesh out from under your sits bones if you need to. Reaching long and folding over the legs. One more breath here. Deep breath in and out. As you inhale, slowly rising back up. You're going to roll onto your backs. Draw your knees into your chest. Slowly releasing down. Maybe a light rock side to side. Find some circles with the knees or any other motion you might need. When you're ready, we're going to find your happy baby. So you're welcome to stay right here, hugging the knees in. You can support your legs however you like. Or if you like, you can draw your feet up towards the ceiling. So wherever you choose to be, letting the knees come towards the armpits. If you have your hands behind your thighs, that's perfect. You can also have your hands on your shins or your ankles. But letting your arms be in a place where the shoulders can relax. The shoulders can draw towards the ground or find some space across your chest. Taking one more breath here, deep breath in and out. Letting the knees draw back into the chest. You're going to find your back bend. Let your feet come down onto your mat, walking your heels towards your sit bones. You're going to find 3 rounds of a back bend today. You can take any variation that works for you. You can take a supported bridge, your full bridge, or if a wheel is in your practice, you're welcome to come all the way up. Letting the shoulder blades tuck underneath the back. Letting the low back press into the ground, maybe the tailbone begins to lift. Staying here, waving the hips up. So if you'd like, you can place your block underneath the sacrum and release down for your supported bridge. In your supported bridge, if you want to walk the legs out long, you can. Just be mindful of how it feels in the low back and in the front of the hips. Taking one more full breath here, deep breath in and out. As you slowly lower down, one vertebra at a time, let the low back touch before your tailbone. And pause here for a breath, a deep breath in and out. Again, you can come into your bridge, supported bridge, for these next 2 rounds, or if you're coming into your wheel, you can have your hands beside your ears, elbows drawing towards each other, coming through your bridge. If you're staying in your bridge, stay right here, or allowing yourself to press up. If you come into your wheel and you can only come for a breath or 2, let yourself come back down to your bridge and pause there for the rest of the round. Still finding your strength. One more breath wherever we are. Deep breath in and out. When you're ready, slowly lowering back down. You come into your bridge and slowly release down from here. Pausing for another breath, a deep breath in and out. When you're ready, we're going to come into a third and final round of your back bends. So if you're coming to your bridge, setting up. If you're coming to your wheel, allowing you to set up there. But wherever you end up, we're going to let the low back touch, the tailbone lift. Wave up towards your bridge. If you're supported, you can place the block back there. If you're in your bridge, you can stay right here. If you're in your wheel, you can press all the way up. Letting you find the depth that's right for you. Taking one more breath here, deep breath in. And as you exhale, slowly begin to lower down, one vertebra at a time, low back, then your tailbone, and pause here for some breath. Feel like you can walk your feet out wider than your hips. Heels stay wide, toes curl in, and let the knees come to touch. Create some space across the low back. So allowing the breath to begin to settle. Allowing you to feel the ripples of energy and blood flow move back into all the spaces within the body. One more breath here, deep breath in and out. I'm going to find a lying twist one last time before your Shavasana. So you can take any variation you'd like, maybe the knees to your chest. You can cross your right leg over your left, and take your knees towards the left. Letting the right arm release out beside you. And different from the lying twist we took in the beginning of the practice, allowing this one to be passive. Allowing this one for your body to settle and release. Your breath to slow down. One more full breath here. A full deep breath in and out. Allowing yourself to come back through center. Making any adjustments to realign your spine. And we're going to work over onto the right side. Finding a passive space here. A calm, steady breath. Allowing everything to settle down. One more breath here. Deep breath in and out. Allowing yourself to come back through center. Taking any adjustments or final movements or motions you might need before your Shavasana. When you're ready, letting your legs extend long. If you like, you can have a bolster or anything underneath your knees to release through your lower back. Allowing your arms to draw nice and wide. Maybe a slight tuck of your shoulder blades under your back. And take 2 clearing breaths. Taking a full breath in through your nose. And a soft sigh out. Another full breath in through your nose. This next one, a gentle release, a passive exhale through your mouth. Allowing the body to begin to settle. Allowing you to release control of the body. Allowing you to release control of your mind. Becoming a witness to any thoughts that may come in. Just allowing them to go. Slowly begin to deepen your inhalations and your exhalations, allowing with each breath life, energy, and movement to make its way back into your body. With a breath in, letting your arms reach long overhead. And a breath out, your knees drawing in towards your chest. And rolling over onto your right side. And pausing for another clearing breath. In time, making your way up into a comfortable seat. Any seat for you. If you like to have a bolster or block or blanket or anything underneath your hips, to bring your hips in line with your knees or above your knees, please do so. And find a little pranayama or your breath work. So today we're going to do your Nadi Shodan, your alternate nostril breath. And taking your index and your middle finger and curling them in to your palm. Your thumb and your ring finger are going to be closing your nostrils. Beginning by closing your right and inhaling through your left. The top switching, closing the left, and exhaling through the right. Inhaling through your right. Switch, and exhaling through the left. Inhaling through the left. Switching and exhaling through the right. Inhaling through the right. Switching and exhaling through the left. Continuing with this pattern. Finding a slow, steady, even breath. Working towards matching the lengths of your inhalations and your exhalations. Taking one more round until you exhale onto the right side. No rush to get there. When you do, releasing the control, allowing the shoulders to relax, taking any adjustments to find a slightly more comfortable space for you to be in for your meditation. Allowing your body to find stillness, allowing your breath to find a calm, steady rhythm, allowing your mind to find a focus, a point, be an image, color, mantra, something to come back to when the mind wanders. So as you focus, when the mind wanders, acknowledging it without judgment and drawing back to your focus. Slowly coming back. Drawing your hands to your heart center. Sealing the practice with a single full deep breath in. Thank you so much for sharing your energy with me. The light in me sees and honors the light in you. Namaste.